Let's check out the current state of YouTube. Kid content only. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to adjust my entire video.
If you like to waltz with potatoes up and down the produce aisle, have we got a show for you?
Closing $1 million deals, catch me swerving, burning $100 bills. How I feel when you ballin', going places they never go. It ain't all about the.
I show VeggieTales because you might think that that is actually advertiser friendly, but it's not, because it talks about religion and that's controversial. That's how vague we are talking about here. So what has been going on here? I have been putting off this video for a while because I wanted to get all the facts. I've been writing a script and it seems like I was completely wrong. So let's talk about YouTube demonetizing videos for advertiser-friendly content. At first, everybody thought that YouTube was censoring YouTubers, but that was apparently not the case. They stated that there's been no change in the advertiser-friendly content guidelines, and they are just trying to make it easier for YouTubers to appeal and get remonetized on their videos. And I understand the importance of making an advertiser happy so they will spend money with your business. For some reason they think that their product might be associated with what's in the video, which really isn't the case. And actually I think the advertiser should look at the comment section to see who they are actually advertising to, and then base their ads to the demographics of the people that watch that video. I'll go ahead and sum that up for every single advertiser out there. Unless the person you are trying to advertise to is under the age of 8, they are interested in these things. That, for the majority, is why they watched the video in the first place. The only advertiser that I've seen that's been very successful with advertising on YouTube for a very long time is these people.
Crispy M&Ms are back.
What are you doing?
You said to tell our fans, Crispy.
They understand that most viewers have the IQ of 5. And I could be wrong about that, but with my personal experience, I've only gotten crispy M&M advertisements. But getting back on topic, is this a form of censorship? It's kind of a gray area, but realistically, no, it's not a form of censorship because they're not taking your videos down. But the fact that YouTube is actually taking people's stuff down is a form of censorship. It just has nothing to do with the advertiser-friendly stuff. So YouTube just flat out banned PewDiePie's channel art.
PewDiePie in particular, whose content is not really very appropriate most of the time. Not only does he say and do offensive things, but he does it in a way that is done for shock value. I think it's harmless, but in terms of YouTube's policy, where did his banner go? Yeah, I don't know what happened to his banner. That's what I was going to show. But he makes a lot of offensive content, and YouTube certainly isn't trying to apply this policy against him that we've seen anyway. Maybe he lost monetization to a few things.
A lot of smaller YouTubers, they're getting all of their videos age restricted, even though there's nothing to warrant that. What YouTube is saying they're doing is completely different from what they are actually doing. And not only that, YouTube is completely lying directly to our face. But don't quote me on that because I'm not a lawyer. This is just from what I could see. Quote, "Our advertiser policy hasn't changed, but we do have a new notification system," unquote. Yes, we've all seen this, blah 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 blah. They lied by saying that it has not changed. While technically the bullet points hasn't changed, it has changed. Let me be more specific. The wording has changed. I define not changing as absolutely nothing has been altered at all. Since last year, they've changed the wording of one specific statement. In 2015, YouTube had, "How do we qualify content as advertiser friendly?" And they changed it to say, "How content is approved for ads." Also in 2015, it was called Creating Advertiser-Friendly Content, and now it is Advertiser-Friendly Content Guidelines. It changes it from a policy to a guideline. So this might seem like a tiny little change of how it is written, but it has a lot of implications. So before, it was how people were qualified for advertisers to place ads on their videos. But what it means now is how people are approved to have ads. So before, if there's a shady video or something, an advertiser could still place an ad on that video by saying, yes, I approve to this. But now, advertisers don't have that option. They have a list of people that are pre-approved to receive ads from advertisers. So I have a question to YouTube. Why on earth did you lie about this? In the tweet you could have said the policy had not changed, but the wording has. So realistically, is this going to censor everybody on this website? They might try for a little while, but if you go back through YouTube's history, YouTube has done this multiple times. And every single time it was a failure. Censorship doesn't work because people want and will voice their opinions, and others will find a way to listen to that. YouTube doesn't learn from history. YouTube is a business, and it is becoming a very corporate business. This is why a lot of the user-generated content is being censored right now, but a lot of the corporate-generated content is not. Advertisers feel more safe to advertise with businesses, with TV shows. They don't feel safe advertising with average people like you and me. I think the thing that YouTube doesn't understand is we don't care about corporate-made content. That's why this has always failed in the past, because it's not the type of content that we here on YouTube want to watch. But it's what YouTube wants because that makes them the most money. But if this is a form of censorship that they've decided to enact, then it's probably not going to last too long, because it never has in the past. And as long as YouTube isn't taking down videos, then there's always things like Patreon and stuff that I do have. And if YouTube does decide to start taking down videos, then I can always make an account on Dailymotion that I'm probably going to be looking into. Anyways, this is where I'm going to end the video, guys. If you enjoyed or agreed with anything that I said in this video, go ahead and give it a like and share it with your friends. And if you have any input, leave a comment in the comment section. If you enjoy my content, go ahead and subscribe so you never miss a video. And I think that I'll end the video with this.
Then he says here, YouTube went from a platform that allowed freedom of expression and cinematic creativity to a shitty byproduct of corporate corruption. And then he uploaded a video today, and it's literally a video of just a black screen. No audio, no video, just a black screen right here. And he basically is just trying to make the point that YouTube doesn't allow any content anymore.
Over your body, it's flowing through your mind. This feeling's got me on fire. Don't ever leave it all behind. Can you feel the attraction? Feel the attraction. Can you feel it between us? This energy's inside us.
I had a girl and she was good, but one of her legs was made of wood. Her hair was false and her teeth was too, and there wasn't much for me to do. Turkey in the straw, a turkey in the hay.